I've worn out the world. I'm on my knees in fascination, looking through the night, and the moon's never seen me before, but I'm reflecting light. I rode the pain down, got off and looked up, looked into your eyes, the lost open windows all around. My dark heart lit up the skies. Now that I've worn out the world, I'm on my knees in fascination, looking through the night, and the moon's never seen me before, but I'm reflecting light. Under your feet, hold on to nothing for good. Turn and run at the needles, chasing you. Stand alone and misunderstood. Now that I've worn out the world, I'm on my knees in fascination, looking through the night, and the moon's never seen me before, but I'm reflecting light. I've worn out the world. I'm on my knees in fascination, looking through the night, and the moon's never seen me before, but I'm reflecting light. I rode the got off and looked up.
You keep it going too.
Y'all may be seated. Oh, look at you too. So cute. All right. Oh. Let's hear this. Welcome to this day of celebration. It's great to have you all witness here the union of Kathleen Adele Broderick Quinn and Brian Christopher Parent, also known as Kat and Brian, as wife and husband. Together, we will share in the joy of their wedding, both for the outward celebration of this occasion and the internal appreciation for the love that surrounds us. Kat and Brian, you two have the opportunity to build an amazing life together. You're lucky to get so much love between each other. And from those who have traveled many miles away to be here today. Marriage is truly a magical gift. I found a quote by Mark Twain that says, marriage makes two fractional lives a whole. It gives purpose to two purposeless lives at work. It gives two questioning natures a reason for living and something to live for. It will give new gladness to sunshine, a new fragrance to flowers, a new beauty to the earth, a new mystery to life. May you all remember and cherish this ceremony, for on this day, with love, we will forever bind cat and bride. Who gives this bride away today?
I, Kate Saxon, give Kathleen Adele Broderick Quinn away.
Thank you.
Thank you. All right, let's get to the good part. If there's anyone in attendance today
I will fight you.
who has dared to come this far that believes that this couple should not be happily wed together, may you speak now or forever and ever and ever hold your peace. Okay. All right. Due to the particular audience here today, I've written out everything so I don't accidentally slip of the tongue. All right. Marriage. Marriage is what brings us together today. Marriage is more
Sorry, continue.
so good. Marriage is more than a simple exchanging of vows or families or legal documents or any outstanding debt, etc., etc. It is an indescribably powerful shared commitment. While today I will legally bind you two together, the truly important bonds we form today are largely invisible to the world, existing primarily in the unfulfilled corners of your heart. Marriage can be one of life's greatest gifts. It is a powerful stance to make these promises with your soulmate. As you hold on to one another, you will find deeper levels of joy, happiness, and peace together. Your marriage will be the foundation upon which you will build the rest of your lives. And despite any adversity, which there will be, it will always be there to sustain you. Cat and bride, take a moment to sense the tremendous amount of love radiating through the space.
Okay.
No, look at it.
Okay.
As you stand here today, before me, before the 11 friends you got to buy expensive dresses and suits, before the people who learned how truly terrible LAX is, before those who got lost trying to find their place, before those simply gathered here in your honor and before one another. Take note that after you speak your vows today, your lives will never be the same. Marriage, regardless of any preconceived notions you may have, has the capacity to deepen and challenge and strengthen you and your relationship in ways you never thought was possible. The joy you find as you pursue your shared lives will fuel you to face head-on challenges you'll encounter on this earth. On your journeys together, keep your spouse in the highest priority in your heart. Learn to work together, to laugh together, to definitely argue together, but mostly to love together. Don't get caught up in basic things that will draw you apart. Instead, focus on shared devotion and turn inward. On the tough days, remember these wise words from Aaron Neville. I don't know much, but I know I love you. And that may be all I need to know. As your relationship strengthens, you'll find that you've come to share remarkable love, a love that is both abundantly given and freely accepted.
With that.
As we celebrate this bond of unity today, it is important that we keep in mind, while this certainly is an occasion of tremendous joy, the promises we witness here today are serious and life-altering commitments. Love has been noted as a reason we live. Dr. Seuss wisely said, "You know you're in love when you can't fall asleep, because reality is finally better than your dream. That is an actual quote. With simultaneous feelings of elation and expressions of respect, we proceed. Kat and Bryan, I now invite you to publicly speak your commitment to your partner. Kat, would you like to begin?
I'm not gonna cry. I'm gonna cry. Yep. All right. It has been my pleasure to know you for these past 5 years, and it will be my honor to spend the rest of my life with you. I don't know what the rest of our lives look like, and that's kind of fun. But I just want you to know that no matter where our lives take us, I've got your back. And I will always love you because you are so easy to love. As evidenced by all of your friends and family and anyone who's ever had the pleasure of your company. So with that, I want to vow to you that you're my person. And I could not love you more. It is an infinite amount, and I could go into a long diatribe of explaining situations regarding universes and how it's infinitely expanding and speeding up, but I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to say so much. So that's my piece.
Bryan, beat that.
Nope. Kathleen, Kat, person. I have lived a life with a lot of ups and downs, but through it all, as had been brought to my attention more times than I can count over the past 24 hours, that I have been lucky enough to collect such wonderful friends and family that are here with us. And all these people and all those experiences have taught me about life itself. The past 5 years, having been spent with you, has taught me more about myself and who I am as a person than anything in those previous 30 years. And that I can't thank you enough for that. And that is exactly what I needed. And that I hope you will join me in talks about Higgs bosons and Kevin Devine.
That's unavoidable.
and all the other things that are wonderful that we've experienced together and will continue to experience. So I'm not going to try and top your speech anymore. I will just say I do truly, deeply love you and will for the rest of my life. And I hope you'll join me for that adventure.
I think the answer is yes, but let him ask the question.
Don't skip what I've been writing down. For those of you in the back, they said they love each other very much. There was 2 nerdy jokes in there. And they complete each other. Kat and Bryan, you may now join hands.
A chance?
You can
Okay.
give me a props. Kathleen, do you take Bryan to live together in the union of marriage, to take him as your best friend and partner in life, to honor, cherish, and love him from this day forward, for better, for worse, for richer, for poorer, in sickness and in health, for all of your days?
1,000,000 times over, yes.
Bryan, do you take Kathleen to live together in the union of marriage, to take her as your best friend and partner in life, to honor, cherish, and love her from this day forward, for better, for worse, for richer, for poorer, in sickness and in health, for all of your days?
In an infinitely expanding universe, yes.
And now for the exchange of rings. The wedding ring is a circular shape. The wedding ring's circular shape reflects the unending power of love, a force with no beginning and no end. You should wear these rings proudly and let them remind you each day of your commitment to one another. Kat, repeat after me. I, Kat, give you, Bryan, this ring as a symbol of my love.
This ring is a symbol of my love.
Go ahead.
I screwed that up.
Okay. You handed me the wrong hand.
Yeah.
It's okay. All right, I'm going to take this one off for you. Here, make it a little bit easier.
Small intermission.
There you go. We're changing.
Bryan, repeat after me. I, Bryan,
I, Bryan,
give you, Kat,
give you, Kat.
this ring as a symbol of my love.
This ring is a symbol of my love.
Family and friends, by the power invested in me by the Universal Life Church and by the state of California, I am pleased to pronounce Kat and Bryan as wife and husband, sealed together today in both law and love. Bryan, give her a smooch. Ladies and gentlemen, I pronounce Miss Kat Quinn and Mr. Christopher Parent. What? Bryan Parent. A little faster.
Your ceremony officiant, Lamar Harris. And then, we got your ring bearer, Bryan Wedding. Big round of applause, big round of applause. Bryan Wedding, everybody. All right. We got the Williams.
one suspicious and the left one wants my love. I don't care what you think I've done. I know I never meant no harm to anyone. I know I never meant no harm at all. Is this wrong or only half right? You want me gone but I stay the night. When I see you in the half light, it feels so fine. Everybody seems to wonder why I go right back to you every time. But I don't mind, I don't mind, 'cause you have amazing eyes. The right one's suspicious and the left one wants my love. I don't care what you think I've done. I know I never meant no harm to anyone. You're a little bit broken, and I'm a little bit broken. When we put ourselves together, my oh my. And you may not understand it, but something here's working, so I don't mind. I don't mind, 'cause you're mine. Oh, I don't mind, oh, 'cause you're mine. You're mine. Oh, I don't mind. You have amazing eyes. The right one's suspicious and the left one wants my love. I don't care what you think I've done. I know I never meant no harm to anyone. I know I never meant no harm at all. You have amazing eyes. The right one's suspicious and the left one wants my love. I don't care what you think I've done. I know I never meant no harm to anyone. I know I never meant no harm to anyone. I know I never meant no harm at all.
When you're down and troubled and you need a helping hand, and nothing, oh, nothing is going right. Close your eyes and think of me, and soon I will be there to brighten up even your darkest night. You just call up my name, and you know wherever I am, I'll come running, oh yeah babe, to see you again. Winter, spring, summer or fall, now all you got to do is call, and I'll be there, yeah, yeah, yeah. You've got a friend. if the sky above you should turn dark and full of clouds, and that old north wind should begin to blow, keep your head together and call my name out loud now. Soon I'll be knocking upon your door. You just call up my name, and you know wherever I am, I'll come running. Oh yes, I will see you again. Winter, spring, summer, or fall, yeah. All you got to do is call, and I'll be there, yeah, yeah, yeah. Hey, ain't it good to know that you've got a friend when people can be so cold? They'll hurt you and desert you. Well, they'll take your soul if you let them. Oh yeah, but don't you let them. You just call out my name, and you know wherever I am, I'll come running to see you again. Oh baby, don't you know about winter, spring, summer, or fall? Hey, now all you've got to do is call. Lord, I'll be there, yes I will. No, you've got a friend. You've got a friend, yeah. Ain't it good to know you've got a friend? Ain't it good to know you've got a friend? Oh yeah, yeah, you've got a friend.
And it's only dollars that we're counting on fingers broken long ago. I read with every broken heart we should become more adventurous. And if you banish me from your prophets, and if I get banished from the kingdom up above, I'd sacrifice money and heaven all for love. Let me be loved, let me be loved. And if my brain quits, well I guess then that's just it. And if my hands stop working, you can call me lazy. And if I get pregnant, I guess I'll just have the baby. Let it be love, let me be loved. I've been trying to nod my head, but it's like I've got a broken neck. Wanting to say I will as my last testament. For me to be saved and you to be brave, we don't have to walk down that aisle. 'Cause if marriage ain't enough, well at least we'll be loved. Thought about how we are all as numerous as leaves on trees, and maybe ours is the cause of all mankind. Give love to make trying to nod my head, but it's like I've got a broken neck. Wanting to say I will as my last testament. For you to be saved and me to be brave, we don't have to walk down that aisle. 'Cause if marriage ain't enough, well, at least we'll be loved.
I've had the privilege of knowing Bryan for the past 15 years. In fact, many of us here have known Bryan for many more. To those of you here this evening who may have met Bryan more recently, I'd like to share a little bit about why, in a world where people can enter and exit one's life so quickly, Bryan stays. And you want him to stay. He values education. He took a train and a subway in and out of Boston every day for 4 years to attend Boston College High School, because at the age of 13, he decided that a Jesuit education was the kind of education he wanted and needed. He worked hard and saved much for many years to complete his undergraduate degree at Boston College. Go Eagles. And when many people might say that one master's degree from Penn State University is enough, Bryan throws in a second, because why not? He values community and service. Being a kid from the greater Boston area and attending high school next to the John F. Kennedy Presidential Library in South Boston, Bryan couldn't help but admire our late President Kennedy. And so when he read and reread President Kennedy's inaugural address during his formative years, he couldn't help but listen and take to heart those infamous words. And so, my fellow Americans, ask not what your country can do for you, ask what you can do for your country. Bryan has served his Commonwealth, his country, and now both his local neighborhood community in Hollywood and his fellow veterans by establishing a nonprofit organization. Bryan has been and continues to be an inspiration to me. He's a devoted friend and neighbor. I am honored to have been able to stand by his side this evening as he spoke his vows to his lovely bride. I know those vows were true. I know this because Bryan doesn't know how to speak anything but the truth to the ones he loves. He's a son, a brother, a nephew, a friend, a neighbor, and now a husband. We love him. And so, Bryan, Kat, we, your friends and family, are here tonight to be witnesses to the love you have for each other and the commitment you have undertaken here tonight. We're your biggest fans. We're the biggest fans of this marriage. And we're now stakeholders. Each and every one of us here, not only came here tonight, not only to wear a pretty dress or a fancy suit, we're here to support the vows you've made to each other. And not just tonight, but every day for the rest of our lives. So remember, when life turns hard, and unfortunately and inevitably it will, turn to each other, because that's what you've promised. And know that you too aren't alone. You have the love, support, and prayers of all of us. We love you guys. Salute.
Hello, everyone. I'm Alvin. I am the bride's man of honor. I've been with Kat for 16 years. A little more, a little less, something like that.
Something along those lines.
And we've been best friends for most of that time.
Yep.
But with every relationship, things change. And after a while, after arguing about who was wrong, who was right, and Gilmore Girls, and listening to stuff like Evanescence, and then, well, 2000s, but it was 90s. We changed, and we stopped being friends, and we became family. I can't say when it happened, but it's like looking backwards, just noticed that I had a new sister, and she had a very awesome brother. It's been a long run, but it's been a good one, and happy to see it come here. And then some more time passed, and she met this fine bearded man here. Which, gotta say, he's the best one. He did get on this one. Smart, funny, a bit of a character, a little corny. But I've seen them together. There's good times and like two arguments, I don't know. But I'm happy when she's happy because she's family. And Bryan excels at making Kat happy. So I will thank you two. I would like to thank everyone here who's helped support them and helped make these two who they are. I love you guys. To the bride and groom.
Thank you all for being here for by far one of the most important days of my life and our lives. And you are all the people that mean the most to us. Like, each of you has imparted an imprint into our lives. I don't know if that made any sense, but basically, each one of you has made such a large impact on who I am and who Bryan is that we needed you here today. So, thank you for being here.
Please thank you all for coming out. And where's Judy? Judy literally like halfway across the world for this, so hats off to that. The thing that I've hinted to some folks before is that, yep, that too. I just want at some point tonight for folks to take a moment, look to their left, look to their right, and I want you to know that everyone in this room I consider friends and family, and above all, to me, heroes. You provide me with hope, and you provide me with a wonderful wife and partner in this fun adventure. You guys are artists and writers and veterans and survivors and trailblazers, and I love you all, and I hope you take a minute to get to meet everyone that you can, that you may not know, because there are some amazing stories going throughout this room. Not just Kat and I, although I think it's pretty sweet myself. So thank you all for coming. I think karaoke's about to start. Real quick before I think we kick this all off. Big round of applause to Ellen and CZ for coming to the set. Our wonderful photographer. Ready for our painting. Honestly, the city of Los Angeles, I don't know where he is right now, but the city of Los Angeles for having such a wonderful place and being such a great host to everyone here. And your bartender. Your bartender. Yeah. I love you all. Thank you all for coming.
Thank you.
Let's get this party started.
Excellent job, Lamar. Excellent job, buddy.
If you wanna be my lover,
all right, Lindy, let's get
and they're all leaving, pipes and chains and swinging hands. Who's your daddy? Yes, I am. Can't come to play now. You can't run fast enough. You best stay away when the bushes start to shove. To Ryan, don't back by the wheel. To Ryan, pull a boat when you pull my hand. To Ryan.
You have amazing eyes, the right one one suspicious and the left one wants my love. I don't care what you think I've done. I know I never meant no harm to anyone. I know I never meant no harm at all. Is this wrong or only half right? You want me gone but I stay the night. When I see you in the half light, it feels so fine. Everybody seems to wonder why I go right back to you every time, but I don't mind. I don't mind, 'cause you have amazing eyes. The right one's suspicious and the left one wants my love. I don't care what you think I've done. I know I never meant no harm to anyone. You're a little bit broken, and I'm a little bit broken. When we put ourselves together, my oh my. And you may not understand it, but something here's working, so I don't mind. I don't mind, 'cause you're mine. I don't mind. You got some bad news. You took a face for people often do, no matter how it goes. Right in perspective, safeguard against a real life. Snowy eyes, scutter of the sunrise head. I heard you say I'm an acrobat. I cheated death. Now death is cheating back. I thought I might hide out, become the empty sky, but I had to land I couldn't find, somewhere unoccupied. You sang ghost notes, a second history, a pool of broken code. I felt the moment slide. You're bridging the halves of a great divide. I heard you say, if there's an architect, let's see the plan. Let's see who gets it next. I'm sure sometimes, except where I'm certain otherwise, I felt your hand fall into mine, and I was preoccupied, both fleeting and small, completely surrounded by the fates of us all. And you were the troubled one, but you took me on. You carried me along. I heard you say, go be a welcome mat, son of love. No complicated facts outside yourself. The whole world is helping someone else. I could place a clearing mind, somewhere unoccupied. Somewhere
2, 1, 2, 3, 4.
This is no great illusion. When I'm with you, I'm looking for a ghost or invisible reasons to fall out of love or run screaming from our home. 'Cause we live in a house of mirrors, we see our fears and everything, our songs, faces and secondhand clothes. But more and more we're suffering, not nobody, not 1,000 beers will keep us from feeling so all alone. But you are what you love and not what loves you back. That's why I'm here on your doorstep, pleading for you to take me back. And the phone is a fine invention. It allows me to talk endlessly to you about nothing, disguising my intentions, which I'm afraid, my friend, are wildly untrue. It's a sleight of hand, a white soul band, the heart attacks and